Now let me ask you something real quick. What does this mean to you? Exactly nothing. Because if you played video games back in the day, bro, you knew regrets, shame, timid nature didn't exist back in the day, bro. You had little kids using terminology that they learned from a college like 3 games ago on you. And there's people who still do that today, aside from this code of conduct that we have in place where you're supposed to care about people's feelings and stuff. And I mean, when you first get into it, you're kind of like, bro, these folks crazy, but you get used to it, right? You get used to the environment and what it is. But the thing is, when they learn that language and they learn it, they want to use it, they want to utilize it, they use it on you. They not using it, chilling in the background with when they DS and say the words in private. They want to say it explicitly to somebody. And the easiest way for them to do that is to pick up the controller, turn the game on, and get on Xbox Live. So at this point, you're gonna learn how to defend yourself, all right? Because somebody, whether it's a kid, man, child, woman, alien, they're gonna come up to you and say some foul things. Some of it may be including you gotta be able to deal with that. Now during those times, comebacks were literally anything hurtful. I mean, they made this guy not look so bad. And so when you came across this issue of people getting on you in game chat, you had to fight fire with fire. Now, my flame typically consisted of just yelling until it was unintelligible. And like that word I use, I learned that off of video games and stuff, you know, like started reading stuff and like anime. Y'all watch anime? Like anime taught me some of that stuff too. But I would yell at you and it wouldn't make any sense. All right, I literally just used this on a friend like a few days ago before recording this. And he could say that he won the argument. I mean, it was a 2-on-1. I ain't gonna lie. It was on some Drake versus Kendrick. Like it was all right. Like it was a 20v1. I ain't gonna cap. But he still lost. It don't matter. Like you go to war, bro, and we bring 200,000. You bring 1,000. We win. We still won the war. No matter how you want to look at it. Like anyway. But at the very worst, with my flame, my tactic of arguing, like for me, like at my worst, it'll be a draw because I'm gonna argue with you until you just can't. You can't overspeak me. But nobody's gonna have real inputs. And that's the whole point. It's for me to break you down to where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you wanna have an intellectual conversation, that's cool, but people aren't doing that on the game, bro. When the game ends and it's 100-74 and the other team lost and they yelling at you, bro, there's no constructive criticism, proper conversation coming out of that. So you might as well just get the argument. And you know what I'm saying? My thing is, I feel like these companies is fake for introducing this code of conduct. It's like, bro, you know people are finna do it anyway. They're gonna click the check marks off the little box saying, I'll be nice and I'll play fair and I won't cheat. So with people doing whatever they want in game chat anyway, aside from a code of conduct, I feel like it's just a thing to make them look morally right. Like Call of Duty really don't care, but they act like they care on some, oh, respect the people, respect the... I ain't worried about that, bro. Now, if you are somebody who plays the game and you think like, oh man, what that person said really bothered me on the game, you know, you have 2 options, all right? Your first option is you can mute them, all right? You don't have to hear it no more. It's gone out your ear. Option 2, form a witty response. I mean, it's one of those 2 options. It's simple. And that's why I don't really understand this code of conduct. I feel like I understand it from a PR perspective. Like, okay, like you want to look good, cool. But being real about it, they don't care. To fend for yourself, you can mute them. You can come up with something cool. All right. Now, come up with something cool is a little bit more, actually, that's like 10 times more difficult. So you'd be better off just muting them and going about your day like it didn't happen. There's no reason to go to bed that night and be like, oh man, that guy really said fat nose, little jeans at, like, bro, like he don't know you. He don't know you, dude. Like, he don't know I'm wearing a hat behind this camera and my jacket halfway zipped. You know what I'm saying? He don't know what I look like. I mean, unless you tell him. But there's really no point in really getting too bothered by it. I know people will get their feelings hurt for real behind the camera, behind the games and stuff, but it's just a game. You don't know him, he don't know you or what you've been through, bars. So I wouldn't take it seriously, you know what I'm saying? So with the code of conduct and things like that in place, you know, gaming is really, it's the nicest it could be right now. You can report somebody and get them banned for life or a few days, whatever, and they'll get some of their act together. But if I was y'all, I would suggest still having a trump card behind y'all back. All right, now y'all know mine, like I just said, it's out, the cat's out the bag, bro. My trump card is literally, I'm about to speak at your level, whatever level that person's speaking at, and just say random bull, and it works. They think I'm really arguing with them when I'm really just like, oh yeah, that's why I ate a pizza roll. Yeah, and I'm sitting on my Halo ring light, and I'm on my computer. What you gonna do about it? What you gonna do about it? I'm on my PC, and I'm on my game. Like that's what I be saying, and it just don't matter because everything's so loud, everybody's so disoriented, you can't even tell what I'm saying. So works for me. So man, let me know what y'all thinking about this code of conduct stuff, things, because you know I'm gonna just say what I want. across. I mean, not that I'm saying slurs or like words or nothing. It's just that I really, there's no good way to explain it. I'm gonna just, hey, let's just handle that.